What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Hey, y'all. How y'all doing today? This is That Girl Magic Tarot Reading channel. And if you are viewing this reading, this is for Tauruses. I'm honored to have those who are subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate you all for your likes and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so very much. I hope you guys out there being safe as well. If you are listening, I'm here to bring you the news and clarity along with the insight that you are here looking for. And thank you for welcoming me into your lives. So without further ado, we're going to start with Taurus's energy. Before we start, I just want to get to know what's in the Taurus's heart space for the rest of July. So what is going on in Taurus's heart space for the rest of July? Holy Spirit, what is going on with Tauruses and what is currently in their heart space? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Archangel Michael, please bring in love, light, and clarity into our reading. Show us what it is we need to see for my beautiful Tauruses out there. Three cards. So Tauruses is definitely in their heart space right now. They could be being loyal to something that's in their heart space. Very devotional. They're being consistent. So it says your reliability demonstrates your loving sense and devotion, consistency of being. So yeah, they're in their heart space at this time. Detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideals that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. So I feel like they're in their heart space and they're releasing energies that doesn't serve them in their heart space at this time. They could have been using old patterns that wasn't effectively, that wasn't being effective. They can now just be, detaching from old negative patterns. One more card for Taurus. Yeah. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. So Taurus, you could be having a strong connection to your faith and to your intuition at this time. You are beginning to trust, letting go of old patterns so that you can be more loving and devotional and consistent with your heart at this time. Being more sensitive, letting more of your emotions flow in a love relationship. Okay. So let's see what is going on for my Tauruses. I want to get 2 cards for Taurus. I'm going to use my Rider-Waite tarot deck. It's a very popular deck. A lot of tarot readers use this deck. So I want to get 2 cards for Taurus and what is going on with the Taurus. And 1 card for what are they not telling us. 1 card for the hidden energies. Hold on, a card flipped over, but let's shuffle this deck for my beautiful Tauruses out there. So what is going on for Taurus? 2 cards for Taurus and what they are not telling us at this time. 2 cards for Taurus and what is in the unknown for Taurus. What is hidden in their heart space. So let's do 2 cards for Taurus and for 1 card for what they are not telling us. What they are not, what they are keeping in the dark. 2 cards for Taurus and what they are keeping in the dark. Holy Spirit, clear. Two cards for Taurus and what is in their hidden energy. Holy Spirit, can we get 2 cards for Taurus and what is in their hidden energy? One more card for Taurus and what is in their hidden energy. So 2 cards came out. So let's break this down, Taurus. So this could be a Taurus who is not being very creative at this time. This Taurus could be planted very small. They have a lack of vision, and they could be dealing with some type of unexpected delays. This person, this Taurus, looks like they're ready to plan for something. They're ready for an opportunity, but I do feel like that it has been a delay. They are in a stagnant energy. Some type of opportunity that would make them happy is being stagnant at this time. I do feel like they're ready to put in some type of work for a job, an opportunity. Whatever this opportunity is, yeah, it's being blocked. It's causing this Taurus to have frustrations because of delays. For some of you, you could be resisting this change. Some type of change or action that needs to be taking place, but you are resisting it. Yeah, this Taurus is very frustrated. Communication could be blocked off. I feel like they're very, very frustrated from some type of delay. Now, this delay could be because someone could be jealous around you, or you could be sick at this time. So you're frustrated because this could cause a delay and something that would actually bring you joy and enlightenment. You don't really have the strength, power, or determination to go forward right now at this time. And whatever this fresh new opportunity is, this is what is being delayed and causing you frustrations. So let's see what you are hiding at this time. 2 cards came out. So Taurus, you could be in this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, or you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But what you are hiding from at this time is your self-limiting beliefs. You could be your biggest critic at this time, maybe not realizing it. You could be releasing your negative thoughts like nobody knows that you have a lot of negative thoughts. And at this time, you want to be more open and you're ready to release those old patterns, ideal that no longer serve you or your highest ideals. You want to be open to new prospects at this time. And you're releasing feeling stuck. You want to release this energy to where you're feeling stuck, tied down and bound by a situation. You're coming out of this even though you don't know how. You are still blindfolded. Yeah, this is this Empress. This person at this time is sitting on their throne They're not really coming forth being creative. Their creative side is blocked. Their leadership is blocked. You're probably not using your head at this time, Aries. Sorry, this is an Aries card, but Taurus, you're probably not using your creative side at this time, and that's why you're feeling blocked. And you're feeling blocked because you need to release these self-limiting beliefs so that you can open yourself up to a new prospect. Spirit, what is the main reason for these cards when it comes to what is being hidden? Oh no, let's before we get into that, let's find out a little bit more about this Taurus. So why did you show me this 3 of Wands in reverse for Taurus? When it comes to delays and frustrations, what else is this Taurus person currently going through at this moment? Why did you show me the 3 of Wands for Taurus? Holy Spirit. Why is the 3 of Wands in reverse here for Taurus? Okay, Taurus. So for some of my Tauruses, you are working on your shadow side, releasing these old patterns, coming out of this feeling stuck, this self-limiting beliefs energy. You're releasing negative thoughts, and you're being open to a new prospect. But I feel like this Aries person is working on their shadow side. They know they have these negative forces within them, right? That hold them back from actually being the best version of themselves, Taurus. You may be at the effect of negative habits or dependencies behind thought patterns. So you could just be having negative thought patterns. You're the type of Taurus that always have these negative thought patterns. You're not realizing them. You're not realizing that this is bringing blocks and delays into your life. Holding on to negative energies, old habits, old ways. You found yourself trapped, right? You finding yourself trapped. Choosing the path of instant gratification. So there is something that is keeping you trapped. There is something that you are still dealing with when it comes to old patterns and old ways, Taurus. You could be in a toxic relationship, right? Something that's keeping you chained to this relationship, and I feel like it's some type of instant gratification that you are wanting, but not knowing that it is keeping you in this dark, negative self-talk energy, right? You need to release these old patterns that no longer serve your highest ideals. Yeah, you are definitely, and that's what's being hidden, is that you are feeling trapped. You found yourself being trapped, right? You're not being creative. You're not taking on that leadership role. You could still have these codependency behaviors that or thought patterns, And this is what is causing delays and frustrations because of these negative forces. So Spirit, tell me about this Taurus, and why is the 8 of Wands in reverse for Taurus? Okay, so there's something that's blocked, right? It's a time of resurrection and awakening for you, Taurus. When our lives comes to an end, making way for dynamics and new beginnings. So yeah, you feeling like you need to, like I said, you need to detach yourself and release those old patterns. I feel like you're judging your inner self, or judgment is going to come where you're going to realize, hey, I have been keeping myself in these old negative thought patterns. I've been dependent on people. I have been, feeling trapped because of old habits, old ways, old things that I haven't let go of. This is blocking my creative side. I can't plan for anything. You going out and actually progressing for new opportunities is being delayed and blocked because of this devil energy that you're still currently in, that you are detaching yourself from at this time, Taurus. So that is very, very good. You're using your intuition, you're listening to your soul voice, and you're having faith, right? And I do feel like you are beginning to you want to be more loyal when it comes to your heart space, because you are dealing with your heart space at this time. So I do feel like your heart space, your heart is starting to look at things in a new perspective. You're starting to feel things out in a new perspective because of all these blocks and delays. And you know, you've been dealing with this negative self-talk, this negative side, holding on to old ways that doesn't serve you, Aries. And what's hidden is that you are feeling trapped by this, right? And you are going to bring some type of judgment to this situation. You're having an awakening at this time, Taurus. And you feel like maybe your life could be coming to an end. You're making way for a new dynamic or a new beginning. Or this is what you want to make way for. But right now, it is blocked for you, Taurus. Or you could be dealing... Okay, so we're just going to leave like that. It's blocked. We're going to stay on Taurus. Okay. So, Spirit, what does all of this mean for Taurus? What is the plot for this story when it comes to Taurus? What is this plot? Okay, so you're retreating, you're withdrawing, you're checking in for alignment, Taurus, at this time. You're checking in. It's like you're not really dealing with the issue at hand, right? You're not dealing with the issue at hand. You got your head down. You could be a little bit stubborn, or you realize that you haven't been hold on. Yes, I feel like whatever this is, has caused you to have to retreat. You took a withdrawal. You took a time out to check in with your alignment, right? And I feel like this is you still dealing with your shadow side of maybe being codependent when it comes to relationship or old ways of thinking. You're checking in for alignment, right? So why did you show me this Four of Cups? And why this Taurus is checking in for alignment? What is causing this Taurus to check in for alignment? Oh, because you're working on self-care. You're just giving to yourself at time. You could feel like you is going through an unpaid debt. Maybe because you were being one-sided. Somebody was being one-sided in a situation. Maybe when it comes to finances, somebody wasn't balancing a relationship. They was giving, maybe you wasn't giving your hold on. So I do feel like so you are coming out. You're detaching. You're coming out from being one-sided. So you could have been being one-sided to a relationship and not really paying attention to your partner. You could have been up in your head. You could have been in your head with negative self-talk, negative doubt, feeling trapped. And this was causing you to retreat and withdraw from the relationship. It was also making the relationship feel one-sided, to where one person was having to give the most and someone was giving less. And I do feel like it's because you wasn't paying attention to this other person when they were offering you some type of love, commitment. You were withdraw from it. You were withdrew from this. You had retreated from this, you retreated and you were being one-sided because you wasn't really taking any offers when it came to love. You could still be just, looking at how your past 3 relationships didn't work out, and it was causing you to still be in this devil energy, like negative habits and old ways and toxic energies, and that's what was keeping you blocked and delayed, Aries. But I do feel like you are coming out of this. You're releasing this energy of being one-sided in a situation and not really paying attention to your partner in the relationship. That's why you have this loyalty card. You're in your heart space. You're ready to have a sense of devotion and consistency when it comes to this relationship. You no longer want to be one-sided to it. So you're going to detach yourself and release these old patterns, right? That was causing your relationship to be blocked. That was causing your creative side to be blocked. That was causing you to be still in this devil energy. You're going to judge yourself, or judgment is going to come, or there is someone, for some of you Taurus, who could be judging you and blocking communication with you. Or for some of you Taurus, you could be blocking communication with someone because of these negative toxic energies that you were holding on to, and you're ready to release, feeling trapped, right? Because your creative side is blocked. Yeah, you could have been one-sided when it came to maybe giving to 2 people or giving in a relationship. Yeah, I do feel like you were being stubborn back in the day or back in that time, and now you're trying to come out of this energy. Because I feel like that this is stopping you from being able to progress and plan any further when you're one-sided in a situation. So why did you show me the 6 of Pentacles in reverse for my Tauruses? And what this one-sided issue is. Okay, so you're learning to have more compassion and be more caring, emotional. You're learning to let your intuition flow. I feel like you are trusting, you having a strong connection to your soul, your loving voice, and you have faith in your intuition. And this is what's bringing you this inflow of emotion. So this is what's telling you, hey man, Aries, I've been one-sided to a situation this whole time. I've been just nurturing myself, giving myself self-love. Or this is you now, Taurus, just loving on yourself, dealing with your emotions, because I feel like you are dealing with your emotions when it comes to you being one-sided to the situation and not being there really for the situation. You were in a more withdrawal and retreat situation because maybe you could still be heartbroken over a few relationships in the past, and you were still in these negative thoughts when it came to that. Your heart space was detached at one point in time, and you didn't trust this strong connection that you had to someone. And so this was what's causing you to not really be in your heart space at this time. But now you are standing in your power. You're nurturing yourself, or maybe you're nurturing this relationship more now. You're giving self-love to the relationship. You're no longer being one-sided to the relationship, withdrawal, and being retreated. So why did you show me the Queen of Cups? Okay, so the change could have been you having this inner conflict with yourself, fighting, maybe having disagreements with yourself or the other person. You could have felt like you were in some type of competition at one point, Taurus, and this was bringing tension and diversity into your life, right? And I do feel like that is that communication that you blocked off with someone. You blocked that situation off, right? You're no longer communicating with this person at this time, Taurus, or with a person at this time, or you are just bringing self-love and self-care to yourself because this inner conflict was keeping you delayed and feeling frustrated, and it was blocking off you being able to move forward and create change in your life because you were definitely feeling trapped. So I do see you releasing these old energies, releasing, retreating, withdrawing from being one-sided to a situation. You no longer are going to do that. You want to be more nurturing when it comes to this relationship. You want to be more attentive. You want to come out of this inner conflict of feeling like you had to be in competition with other people. Yeah, Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. You were feeling burdened down by this extra responsibility of work. Maybe you were working and there was competition. Maybe you were trying to complete work to gain a future goal. Maybe this is an ending, something you're putting an ending to so that you can have a new beginning. Okay. So what is this ending? So what sums up this ending for Taurus? What can we expect for Taurus? So at the end of it all, Taurus, you're still in this stagnant energy, this inability to make a move, right? This inability to make a transformation because you were holding on to this devil energy, this shadow side of yours, right? You were still allowing yourself to allow negative force. You were still allowing negative forces into your life. Negative habits, dependencies, behaviors, thought patterns. You were still trying to choose the path of gratification. And so you are not ready to change. And this is what's causing stagnation, Taurus. You're not ready to change. You're not ready to get out of this devil energy. Why, Taurus? If this is what's bringing you lack of progress, lack of happiness, and lack of joy, it's blocking off communication where there's delays and you're frustrated by it. You know you need to judge the situation so that you can have the better outcome and make yourself a better person. But I just feel like you're trapped when it comes to a transformation. There needs to be a transformation here. So what is the end result? Why did you show me the devil card, the death card in reverse? Why isn't Taurus ready to make a transformation? Why isn't Taurus ready to make a transformation? Taurus isn't ready to make a transformation because they feel like they didn't get a wish or something that they wanted is not being fulfilled. So maybe they're still in this energy because maybe maybe that's this unpaid debt, this unfinished business. Maybe that's an Aquarius card. But this person is definitely stagnant and an inability to move or change. Taurus, you need to take a pause and a timeout. You're not pausing, you're not reflecting. And this could have caused the ending to your situation because you didn't ever take a pause and a timeout to reflect on who you are, what you really wanted when it came to your hope, your wishes, and your dreams. You are refusing to make a transformation to end a cycle to this. Why did you show me this star card in reverse, Spirit? So yeah. So maybe some type of luck and fortune could have took a turn for the worse. You're still in this negative forces, right? Because you're in these negative forces, maybe you're inviting these negative energies into your life and your luck and fortune could have took a turn for the worse. This could have had to do with your abundance, Taurus, at this time, you are feeling very abundant and self-sufficient, financial independence, right? But maybe you could have for some of you could have been over-invested in a situation when it came to work, and your luck and fortune could have took a turn for the worse, and that is putting you in these negative energies, these negative forces. Maybe that's what's keeping you trapped. Okay. Yeah, you wanted some type of abundance or luxury. You were sufficient, but you were also being one-sided to a situation, and that's your relationship could have took a turn for the worst, or just your finances could have taken a turn for the worse. And it's putting you in negative forces, negative dark energies. Okay, Taurus. So let's see what Taurus can do to come out of this situation. Let's see what it is that Taurus can do to release these negative energies and come out of this situation. So what can Taurus's oh my God.